shout out to the monkey gang, the great apes. At the club swinging, they asking for my singing. She peeling the banana backstage. What a feeling, what a feeling. Monkey gang chilling. What a feeling, king of the top villain.
Greetings everyone, Fiction Ape here. As you may have noticed, this video has a special setup. I am not wearing my usual stylish attire. I am going for something more business. As to say formal, because today is a very important event. Today we celebrate greatness. Today, unfortunately, is the final Attack on Titan Ape review. Now, as many of you may or may not know, Attack on Titan is my favorite manga of all time. There are two other manga that come close to it, but if you know, you know. Maybe I'll reveal it in a future video, maybe I won't. So this is a very important moment. I don't think I've ever been there for when a manga I loved truly ended. So this is going to be a historic moment that I will be able to share with you. And hopefully the ending is something that will leave a huge satisfaction in my heart and not be a repeat of chapter 137. 137. In any case, please feel free to get yourself some popcorn, some water, some wine, some ape juice. Sit down and let's enjoy the video. Okay, now I'm done with the suave ape persona. Hey everyone, Fiction Ape here. How are you guys doing? Yeah, this is chapter 139, the final chapter of Attack on Titan. I am extremely anxious about this. I actually got 0 spoilers. And how did this miracle occur? Well, I'll teach you. I simply left all social media for the last 4 to 5 days to avoid any possible spoilers, and it's done me wonders because I have not been spoiled. I have seen people say, Ape, you're gonna be disappointed, even though I specifically told everybody that I didn't want to hear any of those things. I don't want to hear if it's good or bad. I don't want to come in with no expectations. But I've heard this. I've heard it's awful. I've heard it's great. It's polarizing. It's Attack on Titan. You know what it is. If you are new here, if you are not new here, you know how it's done. If you're new here, let me explain. For the ape reviews, I will read, give you guys my first thoughts and impressions. I will time-lapse when I'm not speaking. Then, since this is an Attack on Titan video and we like to get extra specific, I will be going and reading it one more time on time-lapse, taking some notes, and then I'll come back to you guys with my final thoughts. I expect this to be a pretty lengthy video since it's the final chapter of Attack on Titan. I mean, it is the final chapter of Attack on Titan, guys. It's a big deal. Yeah, sorry that I wasn't able to do Shonen Jump review the last 2 weeks. It was just 2 weeks that I didn't find the time to do it. But I will be doing it back this week. I'll be bringing this video this week. And I finished my Attack on Titan reread for this chapter, so I am very fresh on everything about the story. And I've also finished my research for the Eren analysis, with this being the only chapter left for me to take anything out of so I can actually start writing the script. So I'm very excited. And finally, without any further ado, and excuse me for the ado because this is a special occasion, let's get right into it. Guys, I'm really happy. I'm excited. I'm scared. It's hard to put into words everything that I'm feeling for this chapter, but I'm glad that you guys get to experience this with me. Sorry, I'm probably gonna stop a lot, and I'm gonna take long for stuff. I'm scared to even scroll down to the first page. Watch it in double speed if that's a problem. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just gonna try to enjoy this as much as I can and then actually record it as I go. But let's go. Chapter 139 of Attack on Titan. Woo. Final chapter. Facing that tree on the hill. Oh. Let's go, let's go. He riddled Armin with holes? I think he means like with punches and shit. Damn. Okay. I'm worried. Okay, this is cool already. But yeah, this is just all confirming a bunch of shit that I've been saying for months about Eren. So it's good, because now, even though it was obvious, they're literally telling you that he didn't want to do everything that he was doing. And the reason that he pushed them away is because he wanted to make it easier for them. Also, I love the fact that it's Armin and Eren having this conversation. I need him to talk to Mikasa as well, but yeah. Yeah, okay. Lelouch ending, I guess. Okay. Alright, yeah. Oh, this is really good because this kind of makes them the new like Tybor, Helis, and everything family. Because you saw how they were treated and respected, so that's really good that they set that up before for us. And like literally the people who slayed the devil were like forever like treated as heroes and protected by everybody, so that's actually really smart and good. Okay, yeah, good start, great start. Oh yeah, they even mentioned the Tiber family. Let's go. 80% of humanity was wiped out. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Okay. This chapter's already going really like how I wanted it to go for a little bit. Like I wanted Eren. I needed Eren to be the focus of this chapter, so that's awesome. Good shit. Wait. What? But I really hope that this doesn't have a Mikasa parallel. I'm not sure. And if there is, please make it good. I can't handle those Mikasa slave jokes. Those not funny and cringe. Sorry. Let's keep going. I'm so nervous. I'm talking a lot because I'm nervous. But yeah, sorry. Oh. Wait. What? Oh, because Mikasa killed him, and so Mikasa ended the cycle. Okay, sorry. Let's keep reading. I'm perplexed. Oh, he controlled Dinah. Wait, what? Fuck. Wait, he controlled everything with the attack titan from the future. Okay. So yeah, this makes a lot of sense. So this thing that he said right here, like for the founding titan, where is it? Yeah, there's no past or future. It's all like, it all is happening at the same time. Like the concept of time just doesn't exist in the paths realm. Oh, okay. Fuck. Dude, that changes a lot of stuff for the story, like repercussions of things. Oh my god. Okay, let's keep reading. I'm gonna look at this page again after the officials come out, like the official translations. Cause yeah, I mean, this is confirming that he loves her, but you know what? Never mind. I am okay with this page, and here is why. I feel like because we haven't seen how Eren is like truly for like 4 years, and he's been like in the depressed state, and he's been like hiding and then masking his personality, and he hasn't even hung out with Armin and Mikasa without having to put on a persona. We forget how the real Eren is, like the scream head, like emotions on his sleeve and such. So yeah, this makes sense. This is the old Eren, like just bursting his emotions out and finally admitting it. So yeah, never mind. I am completely okay with this. I literally just read Attack on Titan. I don't know how I could have not been okay with this, because this does make complete sense. Like, bro, this is Eren. And yeah, we have the edgy Eren in our minds, but like you gotta remember that a lot of that is just like him pretending to be how he is. And now that he's secured everyone's safety and he's like dead, he knows he's gonna die, I think he's just letting himself go back to how he was. Yes, good. There is no way you can be forgiven for this. I don't think Eren should be redeemed or stay alive. Like, he needs to die. This needs to be game over for him. This is the Eren You Are Free panel page that we've seen 2 years ago. What is going on? I'm gonna need a reread to collect my thoughts on this. Oh yeah? Okay. I need to read the officials again. If I must, I will do another video with the officials as well that I'll post afterwards, but this dialogue is weird. Like this right here, I don't like I get what Armin's saying and it makes sense, but it's like just it's weird. It's just weird. It's weirdly done. Yep, this was foreshadowed and highlighted since like Return to Shigashina Serum Bowl. Oh, this is when that conversation happened. Like in 131, right at the end of 131. That's cool. I like to know. Good to know. And he's dead. Rest in peace. When you get to hell, tell Erwin I said hi. Oh, so the thing with Eren in the tree, like in the tree cabin of her and everything, like them living their lives happily, is Mikasa also got it. Oh, let's go. Oh yes, yes. Okay, this is great, but wait man, this, oh, very nice. Let's go. Now, I wish I could see all the memories of all these people. See, I don't like this. Here, right here. I love Eren, as I've said, my favorite character, but I don't think he needs to be glorified, man. Like, I understand why he had to do what he had to do, but what he had to do was still fucking awful. And yeah, I don't I think he should get a heroic ending. I want bittersweet. I think this is a bit too much on the good job, Eren. Congratulations. And I don't okay, let's keep reading. Yes, Annie finally managed to get the hug on her dad. Is Levi finally gonna kick the bucket and die? I think it's time. Oh, Levi cried, man. Shit, and he did a salute. Yeah. Alright, this is nice. He's gonna get buried in the tree. I knew it. Yep, Armin is the hero of the world. I wouldn't have predicted it. I expected it to be Reiner. But... And he didn't kill... You didn't kill Eren. Mikasa killed Eren. You cannot be hogging that glory like that, sir. Jesus Christ. Wait a second. Is the final panel gonna be her holding a fucking head? Saying you are free? Let's see. Mikasa's daughter? No, Historia's daughter. Okay, so Historia's daughter confirmed, not Eren's kid. Told you, been saying it. I have been saying it. I've been saying it. I've been saying it. Oh no. See, why do you idiots have to get into power? Please don't. Oh my god. Reiner's still. This is so funny. Okay, let me go back and comment on this. This I like. This moral ambiguity I love. Because these guys are clearly being portrayed as fucking, like, Nazis. Like, they're obsessive leaders and they're, like... Oh no, Hitch? Hitch, why are you a Jaegerist? Rico? God damn it! Fuck, man. Wait, and they didn't need to kill Pixis because... Oh, rip Pixis, bro. See, if Pixis was alive, this wouldn't be happening. But yeah, I appreciate this because this leaves shit open-ended. Like, it's up to interpretation, it's up to whatever you think. And I like it. I don't like this whole, oh, Eren good or oh, Eren bad. I like the moral grayness. I like the opening. And I don't think Eren should be glorified. And I think this right here, scary shit. Scary imagery. It warns you the dangers of having these types of, like, extremists and radical thoughts. So I like it. Good shit. Enjoyable. Good. So Reiner didn't die after all, but hey, at least he seems happier now, you know? Like, he's having a good laugh here. Haven't seen that in a while. Peak looking real good. between. I'm glad that the Eldians also united. That's something I like to see. Is this Falco or Connie? It looks more like, I think it's Connie, but it looks a little bit like Falco. Oh fuck, Levi survived. Oh yeah, Gabby and Falco, let's go. Oh, I thought the bird was gonna take the damn scarf. And this is the end of Attack on Titan. Wow. Well, let's do the reread and take some notes. I'll see you guys after I time lapse. And this is it for all my notes. Okay, guys. So let's start. So at first I was like a bit sketchy with how Eren was portrayed in this final chapter, like kind of heroic, and I complained about that. But then I stopped to think and look at, as I was looking the chapter over again. The only people who really consider him heroic and it's a positive light are his friends. And why does that matter? Right here. So to Armin, Reiner, Annie, company, whatever, Eren like came out as like this tragic hero that like sacrificed everything for them. And sure, whatever. Yeah, I mean, to them he probably is very heroic despite doing something awful. I mean, he did sacrifice his life and his image and whatever and his memory for them. So to them, it would make sense that they would like consider him a great person, or I don't know, at least a person who did good for them. Because I mean, I need to think about it from a character perspective. They're living in this world. They don't have like this reader perspective that we have to see things from the outside and see how fucked everything he did is. So I guess they're more grateful and happy to be alive, and to understand that there were good intentions behind it, and that this does leave them in a relatively good place for his friends and all these people here. But then you notice, you look at how non-friends of Eren Yeager reacted, and like the world, like people are scared. Like these are scars that won't heal, and this is something important. To the rest of the world, Eren is a fucking devil, piece of shit that genocided everyone, and that's good, because that's how like a lot of people should see him. Like, I don't think there is one way to see him, and I don't think there should be just one way to see it. It's so morally ambiguous, everything, that it's like, it's great that they're like displaying the different perspectives of how like different people would react to this. And then there's the awful side, which is the Jaegerist faction, which is like basically using Eren as a symbol, as a pretext to become like this militarist power that's gonna like, I don't know, probably try to take over the world, and it's still like pushing these ideals of it's either us or them and we need to kill them. And this is scary shit, because like people get radicalized like this, and they turn extremists like this in our world. And I think this was really nicely portrayed in the chapter, so I actually enjoyed it. Now as for Eren's plan, what was I gonna say about Eren's plan that I forgot? Yeah, it was I am watching Code Geass right now, but I have been spoiled. He pulled as the weebs that love spoiling shit would call it, he pulled a Lelouch. Now, I'm okay with it. See, it's not the most original thing ever. I definitely think I haven't, as I said, I haven't finished Code Geass. I'm pretty sure he went way more overboard than anybody who's ever pulled a Lelouch or been a martyr, for other terms, has gone. But it's a plan that did work and that has precedent in history within Attack on Titan, because basically like the people who defeated King Fritz in their lore, because King Fritz actually just went to the island by himself, became these heroes, but they're hollow heroes because that didn't actually happen. History repeated itself, but with Eren, and now this time it actually happened, but he set it up so that his friends became the heroes who saved the world. Good shit. So Eren's mental state being incoherent. Oh, this is gonna be so great to talk about in the Eren analysis. I love this page right here, but right now I'm actually just deciding to not talk about it because this would be basically me starting to analyze him already. So I'm just gonna skip that one. Eren acknowledges that he has to die. Yes. As much as I love Eren, I am sorry. After this shit, you don't get a happy ending. That is you fucking dying and being remembered fondly by at least like 5 people is as good of an ending as you should get. You are beyond the point of redemption, and I'm glad he acknowledges this. The manga acknowledges this, and there is no half measures. Eren's dead. Eren's happy ending is death, and fairly so. I mean, look at what he did. So, yeah. Armin using So I really appreciate this as well, even though the phrasing here is super fucking weird. I appreciate that Armin is using Eren's sin to create a better world, and this really like puts like such a perfect like conclusion to Armin's character. And I am gonna do an Armin analysis in the future, but hey, whatever. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. Armin's whole thing was that like you need to talk to people first, and you need to like Armin won by talking. Like he is gonna get to talk the world into probably being hopefully a better place. Like it depends on how you interpret with this ending. I mean, for all they know, they could get like nuked before they even reach the shores of Paradise. But I think Armin is someone who would be able to do it, who would be able to talk people into peace, and he won by talking in a sense, I guess, because he talked Zeke into joining them, which helped stop the rumbling, and now he's going to talk the world into uniting. So I think this is really awesome. I think it's a very good conclusion to Armin and his character and all. And I'm just really satisfied with this. The more I'm thinking about this chapter, the more I like it. And I'm sorry, this just brings a smile to my face. It's awesome. I already know that a few friends of mine didn't like it. And if you are watching this right now, I really hope that I brought something that you hadn't thought of and that made you enjoy more, genuinely. And even if you didn't, I guess we'll just agree to disagree. I'm sorry that you couldn't enjoy this chapter the way I did. I felt this way about 137, which a bunch of people enjoyed 137, and I couldn't enjoy 137, and it just is what it is. Sometimes you'll enjoy it, sometimes you don't. I really hope that my thoughts and opinions and enthusiasm can get to you and help you enjoy this more, I suppose. I don't know why I said all that. Yeah, I was a bit confused about this, but for me, it appears that Eren spoke to them the day that he beat up Armin and co. Because he says, like, the day you came to see us, is when he... Yeah, this was fucking awesome. This was cool foreshadowing. Because it was foreshadowed, like, way back in, like, Armin and... No, not Armin, Reiner and Annie and Berthold's backstory when they were nuking the walls. Like, we see her looking at Berthold, and then boom, doesn't need him. But also good foreshadowing right here, because in chapter, I think 131 or 130, we see Berthold's face right here. Sorry, and boom, it was just really all there from the start. Smart man Isayama, he knows what he's doing. Trust in his vision. Is it right here? Yep, right here. This, he knew it. Man, this is awesome. This is really good stuff. Really appreciate it. Anyways, sorry, let's continue. I'm really giddy, man. I am sorry. It feels good that my favorite manga got a good conclusion. I am happy. This has, very few manga that I enjoy have good conclusions and satisfying ones, and I've never been able to witness one on the day it came out. This is just hitting me different. Let's continue. Yeah, satisfying conclusions to all the characters. Now, I really liked mostly everything. As I said, Armin got the great conclusion of like he talked to everybody, and yeah, he's gonna gain the victory through talking. And he got to hug her dad. Levi got to kill Zeke and like say bye to everybody. Jean and Connie and I guess the rest saved the world, which is something they've talked about doing it in the past. Reiner got loved by his mom, and I guess he overcame his suicidal tendencies. Pete gets to spend the rest of her life with her dad because her dad overcame his disease, but he was depressed that his daughter was gonna die. Falco and Gabby end up together, and like it's just a jolly ending. I appreciate that everybody's got concluded well. And Eren, I think Eren got a really good conclusion. I think, honestly, I've been saying like he's fleshed out like full circle. We just needed to like hear his final thoughts on everything and like understand like what drove him, what he was feeling when he was making these choices and everything. And I just think this chapter just does wonders for Eren as well, and it's just great. So what I really enjoy as well, and I mentioned this before, is the open-ended interpretation to Eren's actions. And I guess I talked about this in the portrayal of Eren Yeager, so I'm not going to repeat myself. But basically, the whole thing of like how it's morally gray and it's portrayed that way, and you can interpret like whatever you want. You by all means, if you want to say Eren did nothing wrong, go ahead. The manga doesn't really tell you otherwise. And if you want to say Eren was wrong, I guess also go ahead. The manga doesn't tell you otherwise. The manga doesn't really tell you what to think, which is what I like. Good storytelling. And I guess I really enjoy it because I am planning on doing like a why I think Attack on Titan is an anti-war masterpiece video like later in the future. And I really appreciate like that they keep instilling this whole thing of like the fear of radicalization and the fear of extremism that you should have, because that is a very real thing that is happening in our world, where people are like very radicalized and very like extremists. So like it's scary stuff, and I'm glad that the manga addresses it because I think it's a really good topic to talk about, and I think Attack on Titan does it justice, especially in post time skip. And what I really enjoyed as well is the whole thing that the enemies can become friends. You gotta really remember, and again, another thing, this is that sends a very anti-war message of Attack on Titan. Is like, bro, these people were all trying to kill each other, and this page like symbolizes it. Like, same people who are trying to kill each other are now together, and they're trying to make the world a better place. And it's like cooperation is possible. We just need to like get over all the hate and shit. So, yeah, fuck. I'm just now. Mikasa, I don't know what to think of her, and I think this page right here was a bit underwhelming. I don't know if the bird is meant to be Eren or not. I hope it's not. I hope it's just coincidence, but I don't know how I feel about Mikasa's character. This chapter was weird with this, and I don't know why they chose this page to be the last page of all pages. Like, she never got over him, and I guess it's cute, but it's also like, what is the message that they're trying to portray with Mikasa? I'm not sure. I need to think more and ponder more. This is something that I will have to do off camera because just like there's a lot to think about. And just yeah, I don't know, with the whole thing with Ymir picking Mikasa to kill Eren, or to end everything. I guess it's just because like, in a sense, even though like Mikasa wasn't literally a slave like Eren called her, I guess she was a slave to her love. And unlike Ymir, who killed herself for the person she loved, she was able to overcome her love and free herself and kill him. Never mind, I just cracked Mikasa. I like what they did with Mikasa. I cracked it. I just cracked it. Right here. Especially because in chapter 136, I believe, or 135, there's the whole scene where like Mikasa is literally inside a cage, which is Eren, and she has wings of a bird, so she can like fly free and shit. Let me see if it's. I think it's it might be 136. It's the chapter before Falco flies in to save them. No, it's 135. Yeah, sorry, 1 second. Yeah, like I've been saying like this, like she needed to free herself from Eren, like from the cage, which is right here. Like the wings are behind her. It like shows that she's like a bird. And she's a bird in the cage, and the cage is literally Eren, because the rib cage right here serves as the cage that she's trapped in. But she was able to kill him and free herself from the cage. Now, which was unlike what Ymir did. Ymir killed herself for her lover, and she stayed in the cage. And she stayed in the cage for 2,000 years, mind you. Mikasa, no. But see, now I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this, because like, did she free herself? Did she not? Like, who knows? Now, I may not have the answers for this, but I do have the answers that I love this chapter. I love the series. Thank you very much for watching until the end. This was a really special experience to share with you guys. I mean, as I said, just my favorite manga ever just ended right before my eyes, and I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not pissed off. I'm just happy. This was great. This was a great adventure. I'm gonna level with you guys. I mean, the video is over at this point. If you just want to click off, go ahead. But I'm just gonna like speak from the heart about what I think about Attack on Titan, and just like, this is the manga that really like changed the way I see manga, and I just have a lot of gratitude for it, for everything that it's done, like, to make me change how I see this medium. Because like, if you've known me, if you've followed me on Instagram, like before long time ago, back when I was Blockboy Dio, and it was just like, I love manga. I always loved manga and anime, but like, I never really got to think critically about it. It was just kind of like, oh, JoJo meme is funny, haha, JoJo, and like, oh, Dragon Ball cool, like, and I'm not trying to wail on Dragon Ball or JoJo, like, Dragon Ball cool, JoJo cool, but it's just like, I never like got to like, boop, like, see things beyond what they were, you know, like, I never got to look further into it. Like, I would have never been able to like do anything, like, I don't know, like any of the analysis videos that I've done, I wouldn't have been able to give like a coherent good opinion. I mean, for Christ's sake, I thought part 4 was the best JoJo part for a really long time. I mean, sorry part 4 fans, I'm sorry if I offended you, but that opinion ain't it, at least in my eyes. And it was Attack on Titan. I've been following Attack on Titan since like May 2019. I think the chapter was Foul Play. 117 was the one that had just come out. And it's been just a ride ever since that. I wish I would have caught it up sooner, but it's just something that I've read monthly. I don't think I've ever missed a single chapter, like let a single chapter stack up ever since it's come out. And it's just been a really, really special manga for me. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Hajime Zayama, for giving me this wonderful experience. I will hold all the memories I have, not just from the manga, but from talking to friends, from talking to people online, from making memes, from laughing, from theorizing, from all the stuff. Just, it's awesome what you gave me. It's a gift that I don't think I can say a lot of people have been able to have the capacity. Even if they wanted to give me a gift as much, they wouldn't be haven't been able to. And I just need to thank you on camera. I know you'll never ever see this video, but thank you, Hajime Zayama. That was geeky as hell. I'm sorry, but yeah. Now I am gonna start mercilessly working on like 7 different Attack on Titan analysis. So after I do the first 2 videos that I'm already planned, which is the Eren analysis and the Attack on Titan analysis as a whole, like why I think it's an anti-war masterpiece. So these 2 videos are going to come first. I'm not going to do any other analysis before it because these have been on queue for a long time. So with that in mind, comment what you want to be like the next analysis video on Attack on Titan after these 2 videos. It can be a character, it can be a concept, it can be anything. I would prefer if you guys picked a character, but if you guys pick like a theme that you guys want me to talk about, or like a specific something, I don't know, drop it in the comments. The comment with most likes will win, and I'll announce it, I guess, a week from now, like in the weekly Shonen Jump review of like next week, or in my Instagram, which you should follow, which is always in the link in the description. So thank you all for joining me very much. This is a very, very, very special occasion. The video is clocking in at about an hour, but I'm gonna have to time lapse a lot of stuff, so it's gonna be less than that from what you guys are watching. But yeah, thank you guys very much for being here with me in this special event, this special day. And I'll see you guys next time. Fiction Ape out the gate. Peace.